little froggy this morning. Morning, America. How are we doing today? We're down here in San Antonio again, Converse, Texas, just outside of San Antonio. And this is the very last trailer of that batch. We won't get another one of these style trailers for the HEB market. HEB is the grocery store chain down here. We won't get another one of those until next year probably. So no more deadheading back up to Arkansas. So I called dispatch and they said they've got one out of Eagle Pass. If you remember Eagle Pass, it's a utility factory down there in Mexico, and they bring them across the border. So I'm gonna run down and pick one of those up. I believe it's a Walmart trailer going to Lowell, Arkansas. So I guess we'll go out there and fight rush hour traffic in the fog. See if we can't not get in an accident. old buddy. So anyway, we're down here, got picked up and everything. Instead of Walmart, I thought it was a Walmart trailer. It's actually a Tyson trailer. So anyway, it's a Tyson reefer, and they build them down in Mexico, or Piedras Negras. Piedras Negras is black rock. It's Spanish for black rock, or rock black. And so anyway, they built them over there. They built a utility factory down there in Mexico, and you know, we lost jobs in Mexico, but we gained transportation up here. Now, I know it's kind of a net loss, but at least it keeps me busy, so you know, I'm not too terribly mad about it. Now, I would just as soon pick up one of these trailers from an American city and take it somewhere made by American workers, but that's the world we live in right now. So anyway, on the way down here, wow, there's a lot of cops. Why is there so many highway patrol down here? All those cops you saw, I mean, what, a dozen or more? All those cops you saw, those are all highway patrol that are down here within like the last 10 miles or 15 miles that I drove down here. I didn't see any cops from San Antonio all the way down here until the last 15 miles, and I see a dozen cops. Like every mile or so, there's a cop, it seems. And why so many? Well, they've been down here all summer. Try not to get too much into politics here, but early this year, the current administration decided, no, we're not going to worry about the Border Patrol too much. So they kind of slowed the Border Patrol activities way down, you know. And basically all the illegals start coming across. Well, all the people over in other countries coming across the border illegally, okay? So we won't call them illegal immigrants. We'll just call them immigrants that have come here illegally. Fair enough? All right. So anyway, they start swarming across the border. And our Texas Governor Greg Abbott, he decided we just ain't going to have that. So instead of, if the Border Patrol is not going to stop them, my God, we'll send our state troopers down there and we'll stop them. Now, is it stopping them? I don't know. I would think so, because every time I came down here, you remember last spring, early summer, I was running down here to El Paso, to Eagle Pass, back and forth to Fort Worth, back and forth, and man, they were all over the place. And every time you see, you'd see three of them sitting on the side of the road, and you see one, and they were helping the Border Patrol. What happened? I don't know this, but I think what they're doing is the Border Patrol catches them, sees them, you know, with their helicopters and their sensing equipment and whatever they've got, and the Border Patrol goes, hey, right there they are, okay? They go down and stop them and say, okay, now they got to do the processing, which takes a lot of time. I think the Highway Patrol shows up and does all the processing and hauls them off to jail or wherever they're going, into a processing center. And the Border Patrol, instead of doing all that processing, they get right back to watching the border again. I think that's what they're doing. I don't know that for sure, but I think that's what they're doing. So anyway, last summer, I got pulled over by a couple of troopers down here just for, you know, they're sitting there kind of bored, and well, let's pull them over and do a DOT inspection. So I had a couple of them pull me over and give me a quick DOT inspection. And as I was talking to them, they all seem to be in favor of it. Now, is that they're just saying that because I'm you know, the public, you know, maybe privately they're bitching about it? I don't know, but they seem to be in good spirits about it. Like, hey, you know, something's got to be done about this. So, you know, whatever their take is on it, I'm happy as hell. You know, stopping illegal immigration. Okay. Now, does that mean I'm against immigration? No. My grandpa was born in Germany, so if my grandpa was born in Germany and I was against immigration, I'd be kind of a hypocrite, wouldn't I? You know, my grandpa came here, but I don't want nobody else to come here. I'm all for immigration. Just come through the front door instead of sneaking around and sneaking in the back door. That's all I ask. If you're going to come to America, do it the right way. My grandpa came across, he went through Ellis Island, did all that stuff. Now, that's on my mother's side of the family. On my father's side of the family, their generations go back to the 13 original colonies. You go back far enough, on my dad's mother's dad's mother's dad's side, or whatever. You go back, I think it's 7 generations. Daniel Boone is my great grandpa. So, this guy's not going to wait. I'm sitting at the stop sign here. I didn't realize somebody coming behind me. Sorry about that, dude. I didn't think anybody was behind me. I was waiting for traffic to clear too. So, but anyway, with that, I guess we're